I'm now coming out to the runway. I'll be right behind you. So I'm behind you, taxiing. Bunch of planes flying around. There's a bunch of MiGs out there. And Frogfoots. Oh, and there's a cool Mirage parked right by the runway. There's an F-16 taking off on the ramp. Probably. Yeah, there's a ton of aircraft out there. I'm gonna guess at a K. Yep, you gotta hold it though. I think it's K and then maybe brackets. Yeah, the brackets, left and right brackets move. While you're holding down the K button, you can flip through the kneeboard. But there's so much stuff in here. There's like every airport and map in the whole. Well, maybe we'll just fly around and see if we can find anybody to go after. Somebody who's not a friendly. I'm right behind you. Oh, well, Okay, yeah, I thought that was you in front of me. So,
Infield
where are you at?
Engaging Bandit at bull 332 for 90 at 7,000.
Oh, I see you. You're way back there on the ramp. I just did the F10 map, so you're getting ready to taxi out, so take a right. I'm just kind of stopped waiting for you here to catch up. Yeah, I thought that was you in front of me. So I wonder if they have waypoints loaded we could fly to. Is it? Oh, the way the runways? Yeah, you're right. There goes a Predator over my head right now. That's what I like about the Nevada map. Because you can go fly formation with Predators and stuff. It's really cool. And F-15s, they're like all over the place. And I like flying around here in the Huey because there's mountains. You can go up in the mountains with the Hueys and stuff. Well, I like going up on top and looking at what kind of radio towers and stuff they got up there. And then you see all these planes buzzing around. You'll see F-16s and F-15s and Predators. Okay, cool. There's all sorts of, like, when it comes to static aircraft, which can be artificial intelligence, there's like pretty much everything. I think you got B-52s and F-4s, pretty much anything as far as static. Well, they're not just static because they fly around AI. You can't fly them, but they can fly around AI. It's like on the map. See, now if we understood how to use the bullseye, he said he was Bulls 335, which means he's 355 degrees off of the bullseye. So if we did that, we should be able to go find him. Let me see. I'm not when I'm looking around. Hang on, let me Yeah, I see you if I do the flyby view. If I look over my shoulder, oh yeah, now I can see you if I look over my shoulder, left shoulder. If you want, I'll come off to the right. You can taxi up to my left. Man, it's taking forever to taxi out here. Let me see. It's showing us Shaw Skin. I don't know. Last time we flew, you had a different skin on. You had a Holloman skin, I think. Nah, I don't know. Oh man, this Mirage is taxiing out. See him? I'm just That's cool. We can take off with a Mirage. Let's just follow him. Let's just stay. I'll stay on his right wing. You stay on his left. We're gonna have to hurry though. Is he holding? Okay, he's rolling. Full burner.
Infield 1, airborne.
Get ready to pull my gear up. Turn off my nose wheel steering. I gotta slow down. He's gear up. Yeah, it is. I lost the Mirage. Where'd he go? Oh, you guys are ahead of me. I got you. I wonder if we follow the Mirage where he's off to. Really? We've got some bandits, looks like at about... they're about 50 miles. Oh, wait a minute, we got some in. 40, they're in at 20. You got a bandit off to about 2 o'clock. Man, it's coming in fast. I think you're straight ahead of me. I've lost you already.
Infield 1, engaging bandit at Bullseye.
Yeah, we've already had one bandit fly past us.
23,000.
I've got a bandit locked up.
At Bull 330 for 80 at 26,000.
What's your altitude? Alright, I'm sitting at 7,000 with a bandit down low. I'm right below you, but I'm coming off your right wing. I think that's you. I don't know if you can see me. I'm at 12,000 right now. I'm about with you. I had a bandit locked up. He just broke lock. Hang on, let me relock him. Alright, now... Really? Where is my plane? That's weird. I can't see my plane. Man, I must have hit the wrong gear button. I mean, I must have put them down instead of up. That's weird. I wonder if they won't work now. I could have put them back down. The Mirage is just below us. So, is that you off my left wing? So, we've got some targets out ahead. I'm going to go ahead and expand the radar. Oh, let me go to air. That might help. turn my master arm on. That might help. I'm going to go to aim 120s. That might help. And now I'm going to go to track while scan. Oh, mine just disappeared off the
Intel 1,
radar.
engaging bandit at bullseye 334 for 100 at 20,000.
Yeah, you can see their altitudes. That's weird. They keep falling off my freaking radar. Maybe I need to change my radar elevation. There, I got them back. Looks like somebody else has got them locked up. Maybe that's you. I'm gonna lock this dude over here if I can. Man, they keep going in and out of my radar. Driving me crazy. They're only at 6,000 feet. They're pretty low. And we're pretty high. So you gotta lower your radar antenna. And lock, buddy. What's it mean when they're yellow? I can't get it to lock, period. It's just not gonna do it for me. Okay, there. Finally locked up a bad guy. I've only ever seen him white. Alright, there he is. Trying to figure out who I've got locked up. I'm afraid I've got a good guy locked. So maybe that's what the yellow is. I don't know. Yeah, I'm fairly low. I was after a bandit, and then there went a missile or something. Push my radar back out and see if I can see anybody anywhere. I'm gonna turn. I'm not using labels at all. Are you using labels? Which makes it a bigger challenge, but right now I've got to change my radar elevation. I'm just scanning the ground. There we go. Okay, now I'm seeing some bandits pop up. They're closer in. Where'd they go? It's the HSD button at the bottom of the screen on the right display. Yeah, it's to the right of SMS. There's an HMD. HSD. In that case, yeah. And you can push the radar out on that as well. And you can change it with your radar cursor as to where it's looking. I'm not seeing anybody. I guess we need to start learning how to use the bullseye, because then we could tell each other where we're at from the bullseye. Although I'm not seeing the bullseye in this one. Usually it's on your radar, but I'm not seeing it. Actually, let's try bogey dope. Let me call... Oh, we don't have a Oh man, that sucks. We don't have an AWACS in this one. Well, I don't think we do. I don't know how we must be getting those radar contacts from other planes in the air through our data link, because we don't have an AWACS. Where are you at? Well, I don't know. They could be either, depending on the scenario, depending on who's flying them. I'm not seeing anybody. I mean, all I see is some green stuff on my screen. I don't know where I'm at. I'm going to use the F10 map maybe and see if I can see anybody out there. Okay, I think you're way out there. I'm going opposite. I'm near, where am I near? I'm coming up on Groom Lake, it looks like. So if I turn around, they might have shot everybody down because I see 4 parachutes. I see where you're at. I've got to do a 180-degree turn in order to get you. So where am I at? I'm at 120. I got to go to like 320. So I'm going to pull. Okay, I'm sitting at 23,000. Ah, yeah, okay. So, all you gotta do is look at your radar cursor. So the upper number is the highest altitude you're scanning, the lower number is the lowest altitude you're scanning. Yep, to 49,000. So it's a very small slice of sky you're scanning. So you're probably in a 1-bar scan. And as you push your radar cursor out away from you or closer to you, then those elevations are going to change. Yeah, it appears that what's in yellow right. Yep, tone and pause to the left. So, yep, I'm heading toward the mirages. Oh, I think I might see you. I'm going to try to lock you and see. I can't lock anything anywhere. That's because I'm scanning only to 6,000 feet. Alright. I still can't lock anything. Are you flying at 16,000 feet? Alright, that's you, but I can't lock you up. I was hoping I could lock you up so I could make it easy to fly to you. But I can't get a lock on you to save my life. This doesn't make any sense at all to me. Some days, the radar just doesn't work. So you are currently at 19,000 feet? So I think you're at 19,000 feet at about 15 miles from me. I'm gonna see if I can find you. It looks like you're heading away from me on my radar, so I'm gonna try to speed up. What speed are you at? Okay, I'm at 540, so I should slowly gain on you. It's gonna take one. Which base? Oh, I see there's a... Oh, I see you on the F10 map. I'm almost to you. I better slow up. Oh, I see the base now. Did you? What's the TACAN frequency? I'll tune it in. 77. Enter. What'd you say it is? 108 something? 108.3. Enter. What's the runway that's ILS is on? Runway 14. So it's going to be a course at 14. See if I see you. Where are you at? I'm over. I'm just past the base. It's under my right wing.
Pull up, altitude.
The course line on the TACAN down on your pedestal. That's, you got to use the if you drag it with the left mouse, you can actually just hover over it and scroll your mouse. Is one way to do it. But if you want to scroll it, you got to hover over it and hold down your right mouse button, and then you can scroll the course. If you hold the left one, it changes the brightness. And even if you use the left one and then you go directly to the right, it's not going to work. You got to give it like 15 seconds to get out of the brightness mode for it to work. So is it course, is the runway 140 or 14? Or 014. So it's 140 probably. Let me recall that if I got it. So it's probably actually 1. Yeah, alright. Now I got 14 in there. I've got it set up on 14 here. So it's 180 degrees. Sounds like somebody's stalling. Alright, I'm going to shoot a touch and go at the base. Yep, I'm on final 9 miles out. Speed brakes out. The gear down if they still work. Ah, they do. Alright, brakes are out, gears down. like I'm 6 miles out from the base. Oh, is that you in front of me going supersonic? Yeah, you just flew over the base at 1.4.
Altitude. Altitude.
If you've got it at 1.4 instead of 1.40, that would be why. Because the runway's at 1.40, I think. If the runway was literally at 14 degrees, it would be 014. If it says 14, man, I should have turned on the ILS. That's what I should have done. Let me flip into ILS, see if it's working. Yeah, they don't have it. That's what I don't like. They don't have the ILS turned on, so it's not even working. And I'm not sure what's a runway. Is there 2 runways or is it 1 runway? I am landing, like I am over the end of the runway right now. On runway 14. And touchdown. Speed brakes in. Yep, nice touchdown. Taking off. You're up. So whereabouts are you? For 1.4? 1.40, I should say. Hang on, let me come around. I'll see if I can find you. So I'm turning downwind now, parallel to the far end of the runway. So I see you out there. You're on a pretty long final. How far out are you from the runway? Oh yeah, you're pretty far out. So I'm in close. I'm gonna try to swing in behind you. I don't know if I can. Texted my phone and I looked down and I lost you. I know you were just a little dot in the sky and I had you, and now I can't find you. How many miles out are you? Alright, I'm sitting at 6 miles, so you must have passed me. I'm coming around. Alright, I'm above you at 9, dropping fast. I'm gonna go ahead and throw out my speed brakes because I'm up at 325 knots. Oh, I see you. I got you. I'm at 290 and coming. Are you shooting the touch and go? I think the runway's on the right. I wish the ILS was operational. The way these missions are set up, unless you create them yourself, a lot of times, depending on the winds and stuff, they don't work. Like if the wind's coming, like if we're landing downwind, then they're not working. Alright, got my gear down. Did you already touch down? Because I am over the end of the runway right now. Oh, that was a rough landing. Speed brakes in. Full burner. See if I can find you.
Altitude.
There you are. What speed are you at? Okay. I'm gonna come up on your left wing. Yeah, shoot another touch and go. I'll follow you. Yep. Sounds good. Okay. Yep, I'm coming off your right wing. I finally caught up to you in the turn. They say in VR it's a lot easier to fly formation. Yeah, they said it's like you can tell exactly like how close you are. Can you see me off your right wing though? Yeah. I tried refueling an F-14 yesterday off the KC-135. It's like, forget it. I couldn't even connect. Like, it's so hard to see around that canopy bow. You kind of gotta, I don't know if you can lower your seat. I was trying to duck my head, but it was super hard. And then the turbulence coming off the aircraft like hits you and you're rolling and it's like... It'd been so long, I couldn't figure out how to turn on my spoilers. I don't know if I'm pretty sure I knew the right key, but maybe I bound it to something else later or something, because I couldn't turn on my direct lift control for landing on the carrier, so I had to land without it, which is really a pain. If you can use your spoilers for DLC, it's a whole lot easier. That's really helpful. The calling it out, like I'm staying right with you. I think you're pretty fast. Yeah. sliding past you. I got the speed brakes out, but that's as slow up as I can get my gear out and try to slow up. Now this runway's got like an overrun that you don't want to land on. There we go. Are you doing a touch and go?
Altitude.
Coming back to mill. Try to hold somewhere around 250-ish. Alright, you want me to follow you again? Alright, I'm gonna roll left right here, kinda slow.
Altitude. Altitude.
Okay. I'm at about 300. I'll try to slow it up to about 250 here. We're at 1,500 feet, which seems about right. 1,600. Go ahead and pop the speed brakes. 1, 2, 3. Speed brakes out. Pull. I see you're just ahead of me. Hang on, I'll speed up a little. Now you're down to my altitude. Alright. Give you a chance to get stable off my wing, and then we'll drop the gear. Tell me when you're good and stable. Alright, so let's see, I'm at 240 knots. Speed brakes out, drop the gear on the count of 3. 3, 2, 1, gear. Okay, you ready? We're gonna make a left base. 3, 2, 1. To it. We are about 8 miles out, 8.5 miles out. So I'll take the left side of the runway. I'm at 220 knots. I'm gonna go ahead and start slowing up from here. I'm going to start slowing up and getting the flight path marker into the E bracket. So I'm at 200, going to 190, down to 185, 180, 175. At 170, I'm in the speed bracket. I'm at about 171, or I'm in the E bracket right now, so I'll shoot for the left edge of the runway. I'm holding 171. So at this point, basically, if you want to slow down, you pull back on the stick. If you want to speed up, you'd pull forward. If you want to gain altitude, you just increase your throttle. So this is a transition period where throttle controls altitude and stick controls airspeed. So I'm setting dead at 170. And if I'm getting a little low, I'll just power up. My HUD brightness, I'll probably lose it. I'm going to try to adjust it down. It's so bright I can barely see. There we go. There we go. I actually gained a little speed doing that, but I got to be careful on losing altitude. Alright, there we go. Throttle back. Alrighty. Remember, there's a threshold we don't want to land on, so we got to fly over that. Start right here, pulling the throttle out. There, I'm back to idle. Gentle touchdown. Try to hold my edge of the runway with the rudder. Speed brakes are going in. And we'll throttle up and go around. Gear up. Brakes are in, gear up. Going back to middle power. And now I'm going to pull it back up about 250 roughly. How about I follow you in this time? You liking it? Oh, really? I was trying to see you, but there's so many planes in this, I can't find you. Oh, there you are. Yeah, it doesn't show up on mine. Alright. I'm going to come up on your right wing. So, I've got you now. Pretty sunset. Alright, I'm ready to turn when you are. This is great formation practice. You got the Christian Eagle, right? Man, we should try that. That'd be fun. Try slowing up a bit. You're got to be close to 400 knots or something, I think, because I'm really falling behind trying to catch you. Okay, I'm beside you with my speed brakes out. You might want to roll to the right a little to give yourself some spacing from the runway, so that when you make the turn, you don't overshoot. That ought to be good. And then try to keep it like around 250 or so at this part of the pattern. And we should be ready to make a base turn. Speed brakes out, and then when we get down to 250 we can lower the gear. Okay. Just watch your speed in the turn so you don't get too fast and overspeed the gear. Okay, I'm down on the left. Did you? Turn my HUD off, turn it down so I can see. Now what?